Oh damn, we back. Is that working? Does that work? Is that working? Oh, we back, baby. We back. Let me just tweet that out. Let me just tweet that shit out. Oh, it's hot. I'm dying. Alright, I tweeted it out. We're good. Hope we're all back. Oh, welcome back. Yay, you're back. I was wondering if this was going to work. Welcome back. Let's actually start this up, shall we? Oh, it's hot. Dying. Ugh. Okay, just make sure everything's working again. Where am I? I'm in the wild zone. Wild zone. Alrighty. Man. It is not fun. It is too hot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was training. So I was actually training the shiny boys. Look at the shiny squad. There's Corviknight, the newest member. Let's go back and actually do this. Man, I don't know about you, but I am struggling. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Good. So let's actually switch these boys up. And boys and girls. What the hell are you doing? You're not shiny. Get the fuck out of here. I think I called this one because from memory it was in a G-Max raid and it's got good IVs. That's why I wanted you. Carcole, get in there. No, Carcole. Get in there. There we go. And you lot, get the fuck out of my party. Why am I doing this the difficult way? Here we go. Why am I doing this the difficult way? Some say there's a much easier way to do this. I just haven't discovered it. Alright, Carcole, Coloscole. I'm calling him Carcole, that's the middle form. Coloscole's in. We have a shitload of eggs. Spoilers. Do they need to get switched? They do. Let's go get the shiny boy. Your ears are getting hot on the headphones? I know. It's dying. I'm dying. How many have we hatched so far? We've hatched 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So we're up to 151. These eggs will be 151. Also, I'm going to stuff that up. I know, it's so bad. There you go, that's so we can only take 5 eggs at a time. 2, spoilers. Right, let's get the shiny hunt going. Again. So, we're 150 eggs deep. And we haven't got a lot to show for it. Apart from a shitload of Noibats in the PC. That's fine. We'll get them. We'll chill. We'll beat this heat together, you know? By relaxing and hatching shinies. Or, you know, aiming to hatch shinies, I guess is the goal here. I don't think every single egg's going to be a damn shiny. That would be unfortunate. Well, that wouldn't be unfortunate. That'd be wonderful. What am I saying? Oh, that's 2, so I'm going to... Okay, that's 3. Jesus Christ. I forgot how busy Noibat and Dreepy were. Yeah. They're getting it on. They go to town. So there's a little smudge on my monitor, my TV screen. I can just see it. It's just enough to annoy me. Just enough to annoy me. Oh, alright. This is number 4. So we'll take one more egg, and we're good. So I lost my chatting. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Cool. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Oh, man. Okay. Wow. Alright, that's 5. No more eggs. No more eggs. No bueno. Alright, cool. And now we can just focus on hatching these guys. Cool. Just think, tomorrow's Monday, it's another week again. Well, that's a short week. That's good, right? We've got holiday Thursday, which is a bit of a weird day for holiday. But we'll take it. I'm not going to complain with a day off, right? Never complain when there's a day away. That means we can spend it hatching shinies. Or starting XCOM 2, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, there's our first Noibat of the day. Yeah, so we'll go to like 5. So we'll go for like just over another hour. Maybe we can hatch like, I don't know, 3 boxes, 90 eggs. Can we do that? Is that an obtainable goal? Maybe not. Maybe that's a little too much. We'll see. Depends how fast if we can get this shiny Noibat going. Hey, I ain't gonna argue. I touched the while switching, I guess, consoles. I touched my Elgato and holy fuck! Speaking of hot, I thought I was gonna like mount a hole in the table. It is going. It is hot. It's struggling just like I am. Also, now I want to sneeze. Just for the brickle. Ugh. Stop it. Noibat. Alright, well those are all duds. Also, do I have one with... I don't think I'm worried about IVs, am I? Ugh. Ugh. There he goes. I resisted. I resisted as long as I could. Give me that egg. Oh yeah, what does shiny Noibat like? Hold on. What am I doing? Boom. I forgot we switched to shiny honey. I gotta put that up. That's what shiny Noibat looks like. I think he's awesome looking. He's like minty green with black and brown trim. Sorry, now I'm sniffing and ugh. That's what Noibat looks like. I forgot we switched to shiny honey. I've still got him loaded because we haven't caught him yet. That's what shiny Noibat looks like. And basically his evolved form too, Noivern, looks exactly the same, like minty green with like awesome. Like I like that color scheme. Minty green and black. I like normal Noibat, like being purpley brown, whatever the color is, purpley black. He's cool too, but minty green black. Ooh, that's a cool color scheme. Sorry, now I'm dying. Ugh. Also, how many is that? 3? I'll say that was 3. So that's what we're after. We want a little shiny green boy. Oh no, it's a cool color scheme. I want him. I want him. He's so cool looking. I've always liked Noivern too, you know? Like a super fast, special attacking dragon type. Ooh, count me in. Count me in. I don't think I've got a dragon type yet in this game. Like a powerful one anyway. I've caught some. And when I get Dreepy to do his thing too, he's a cool dragon. Do we get Dreepy next? Like the dragon duo? So is that enough eggs? Might egged out. Damn right I am. Oh, damn right I am. Stop it. I got a runny nose. It's hot. What else could possibly go wrong? Maybe a shiny Noivern? Noibat? Shit. Noibat. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. See, that's still a cool color scheme. Like pinky purple. That's a cool color scheme. I just think minty green and black is also very cool. So either way, I'm not upset with Noibat, and Noivern. I think in terms of color schemes on the regular and shiny forms go, they pretty much hit the jackpot. Like, both are pretty cool looking, and they're different enough too. Like they're not similar that you know you can barely tell the difference between a shiny and a normal. They're different enough where it's like, okay, that's pretty cool looking. Like if you look at them side by side like that, yeah, I want them. I want them. I want a green boy. Look at his big ears. Look at those big ears. I can relate to him. I feel bad for him. Not bad for him. Come on, dude. To be fair, we've gotten incredibly lucky the last 2 shinies again, so I'm not super worried if this takes a little bit longer. Also, I should swap you over. The last 2 shinies, Sizzlepedi and Rookidee, took under 100 each. Spoiler, Sizzlepedi took 8 eggs total. Rookidee was like 80 eggs, so it's still a bloody good like hit rate. So I expect them to be a little bit longer for like the next couple, you know, to bring balance to the world. Wouldn't be surprised if it takes me 500 eggs to like get us into the shiny. But we have the charm. We're Masuda methoding. Giving us the best odds I can get. I'm doing the best I can. I was dying of heat and allergies. Give me that egg. Give it to me. The egg lady, who will not be named because we don't know her name because we're not courteous enough to ask. That's 3. Do you have an exciting week planned? So it's a short week, I guess. Even on my work, it's ditching me to go to bloody concerts. I have to stay behind and do stuff. Rip. That's alright. I don't want to go to concerts. I want to play video games. That suits me. So I believe that's 4. So 1 more. Ah, good. Good. Right, no more eggs. No more eggs. Ah. Still not shiny. Ooh. Hey dude. How's it going? So this is 15 eggs? What a ripoff. Refund this game. Terrible game. Can't even get a shiny. Alrighty. He's purple. Look at him. I like his big eyes too, like his big oval eyes. That's pretty cool, right? Still no shiny though. He's got kind of like a neck, well, they got like a body fluff, a hairy like abdomen, or is it a beard? Probably abdomen, right? I just think it looks cool. Oh, there's some best IVs in there. He likes those. Maybe it's this row that'll be the lucky row. I'm gonna keep like shifting my row. I take each one to the like right every time, right? That's the plan. That's the theory. Because maybe there'll be a lucky one in there. Maybe there's like a because maybe it's predetermined. I don't know. When you like take the egg from this lady, like this could be like, hey, this one's a shiny. And if you keep taking the same row, you'll never get it. You know, you gotta like it's superstition. I know. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. But you know, what if it does? What if it does work that way and I'm screwing myself? So, we've got to be superstitious and just, you know, play the odds. I'm 99% sure that it does not work that way, but that 1% niggling in my brain going, what if it is? What if it does work that way? What if you've got a shiny sitting in your box for like hours on end, days on end, and you don't even know about it? You know, that little 1% means we have to check and take every egg. Work it along. Work it along. Work it along? Doesn't make sense. Just go along the box, you know. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh, so hot. I want to like jump in a pool somewhere, but I don't want to go to a pool. Then I don't want to make a pool either. Ugh. You know, there's the like diminishing returns between effort put in to how hot it is. I feel like the effort to put in to make stuff cool is more effort required than what I'm willing to do. Does that make sense? It's just the ramblings of a crazy person. Jesus Christ. I'm moving to the North Pole. I wonder if they got good internet up there. I wonder. Can't be worse than what we've got, right? It cannot be worse than what we've got. So this number, these will be 16 through 20. For keeping count on the eggs. I suppose we don't really need to because the box is going to tell you how many you've got. Right? Da, 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 da. It's a Noibat. Ready. Like I was expecting it to be something else. It's a Snorlax. That'd be random. I'll be starting to raise questions then about the two in the box. And not the box, the daycare. Another Noibat. Oh, man. They have big ears. You guys have much planned for the rest of your Sunday weekend? Avoiding the heat is generally my idea. Avoiding the thought of going to work tomorrow, that's also another good idea. I'm just saying, these are just my suggestions. Suggestions? Oh, again, some good Noibats there. Alright, this lot. What if this row has the lucky shiny in it, eh? What if it does? So we can take eggs now, can't we? 5 of your finest, please, Miss Daycare Lady. Plan is not to die. Good. It's a great plan. I like that plan. That's a plan I can get behind. That is a plan I can get behind. Damn, that was quick. See, I wish like the eggs you could like, so, right, you know, like we didn't take eggs there for a while, right? Because I didn't want to take any more. I wish they like accumulated. So like, say, if I get an egg a minute, just on average, which is clearly not true because look how quickly they're coming out. But if you did, say if you didn't take an egg for 5 minutes and then you go talk to this lady and she goes, hey, instead of taking 1 egg like I am now, or if she's like, hey, here's 5 eggs for you, and you can take them like that, you know? Wouldn't that be a good little tweak / balance of life, quality of life addition? I'm just not saying that I should be, you know, like in charge of how these games are made, but really, I think it's pretty solid. It's a solid idea. Like, hey, you didn't take an egg for 5 minutes. Here's 5 eggs, or instead of having to take them, you know, one at a time. That would be great because then I wouldn't have to talk to her. Because I don't like talking to her. But it means also I can cycle faster and hatch eggs faster, right? Because the less times you have to talk to her, the more cycling you do, the faster the eggs hatch. It's called science. I'm damn good at it. Someone call me Dr. Octavius of Pokemon Science. I'm not crazy. It's the machine. The machine that's crazy. Alright, 21 through 25. Come on, lucky numbers. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Damn. It's technically 175 overall. Well, this will be 171 through 175 overall. That's fine. Again, anything under 200 I think is pretty quick. Anything between 200 to 500 is pretty standard. Anything over 500 is a little long. The odds are about 1 in 500, so it's like 100. I think it's 1 in 520 overall. But you know, we'll say 500 for rounding's sake. For the sake of big numbers, we'll save 1 in 500 chance. With what I'm using, with Masuda Method and Shiny Charm. Which is the best I believe you can get. Well, I can't wait for June when they release the expansion for this. I won't be buying fucking Pokemon Home though. I think it's a bit of a rip. Plus, I have no desire to, so good. We shan't be doing that. But I definitely I've already bought the bloody pass for. Was it Armor of Isle and the Crown Tundra? Yeah, I've already bought that pass. That's like DLC kind of, but Home's not. It's just weird. I shan't be a part of it. I shall not be a part of it. So you may call me a Pokemon shill for this game and the DLC, but you can't call me it for bloody Pokemon Home? Yeah. Or a Pokemon bloody a sucker. A whale. Oh, I am buying Mystery Dungeon 2. Shit. Looks like I'm a Pokemon shill. We're going to become a Pokemon channel. God, can you imagine? Could you imagine? No, thank you. Alright. It's Signy where I can take right. Good. Damn. Again. I do like how the frequency, the action, the movement involved with these two in the daycare, because they are just busting out eggs left, right, and centre. I'd be able to go 2 seconds without an egg being available. And now I've jinxed myself. Shit. And that's what I get for jinxing myself. No. I've been watching people play Team too, which is interesting. It's like a kind of a Pokemon's heavily inspired MMO. It's interesting to watch. I don't really like it. But I think it's a cool game, but it's not really my speed. But it looks interesting, right? An MMO, like a proper Pokemon's MMO, but it's a little bit more cartoony, a little bit more random. But I think it's generally been I think it's in really early beta at the moment. But I think it's been well received so far. Generally, I think the feedback's positive about it. From the limited time I've spent people watch, I mean, I've been watching people play it, it seems okay. And they seem to be enjoying it. So maybe one day we'll check that out. I think it's closed beta at the moment though, so I think you can't get in. Or you have to apply to get in. Kind of like Gwent back in the day. Do you know I created... I applied twice, sorry for that, to get into the Gwent beta. When it was closed. The first time I applied it, didn't hear anything for like weeks. I was like, fuck, I don't think I got in. So I applied again. And I fucking got in with like a few days. After a few days. It's like, sweet. God, it was glorious. I might say they were very generous with the rewards back then. That's why I'm still sitting on like a mountain of resources in Gwent. It's from the closed beta days. Well, that reminds me. How hype is it that Thronebreaker's out on Switch? Oh my god. Thronebreaker and Witcher 3 on the go. I'm so excited for that. Now I just need Gwent to come to Android/Switch. And the holy trinity of Witchering is complete. I'm sorry, I haven't actually bought Thronebreaker yet, but I'm going to next week. It's on the purchase list. As soon as I have more money. But yeah, Thronebreaker on the Switch. I wonder what it runs like. That's my only question. Because like I bought Digimon Cyber Sleuth. They had a complete edition, so you got both games. It's like 2-in-1 for the Switch. Because I really like the Cyber Sleuth games. I wanted to play them on the go, but man, the load times between like when you enter a battle are horrendous. So the game like chugs so badly every time you enter a random fight. Good. So those eggs were terrible. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. So if they did something, I don't know if they can patch that or do something to. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know if they can do something to like improve the load times, but it's a little bit average. A little disappointed by that, not gonna lie. I know, again, I know it's the hardware, probably not the software, but I don't know if they can do anything to fix that. You know, post-release. We'll see. It's still fun. It's still okay apart from that, but just the load times in battle was because you can actually buy them on, you can buy those games on PC now, which is interesting. But I got them on PlayStation, right? And like it's seamless. It's pretty smooth. You go from battle to battle. There's no real load times. It just does it. And that was the first thing I noticed about playing it on Switch. I was like, man, there's a good probably 3 second delay. God, it sounds like we're being so petty complaining about that, but you know, there's a good like delay of like the random battle encounter music / freeze frame starts to actually like then there's just like a frozen screen and then you finally enter the battle. It's about 3 seconds, and it's bad. It's not good. It's like old school RPG. That's what I really want to play too on this year. I really want to do like some Final Fantasy games, some older Final Fantasy games. Ooh, that'd be so cool. I have to find my Wii. I've got them all like my virtual console on the fucking Wii. But I have a really cool controller for the Wii. It's like small and it feels cute. It feels cute, like it's like ergonomically pleasing. It's like all like circled, like curved edges. It's a cool little controller. I love it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go find my Wii. There's a mission one day. Find the Wii. And see if it still works, because it probably hasn't been touched in years. But I know there's some old school Final Fantasy on there and I want them. I want them all. That's what I just want. I want good ports of old games again on the Switch. Imagine, oh. God. Like, I know they got some Final Fantasy games for the Switch. 7, of course. I think 8. I don't know what else ones they got. But what I'd give for, like, 6. Ugh. What I'd give for Final Fantasy 6 on Switch. Like, not like the shitty Steam mobile port. The actual, like, GBA... or with GBA with sound restoration or SNES. The original. I love the SNES version. God, it would be good. But will that happen? Maybe with the release of the new Final Fantasy 7, which I didn't realise is actually now April, not May. I thought it was March. Shit. I thought the remake comes out in March. It doesn't come out until April 10th, I believe. Which is like rip. So that gives us more time to play other games though. I've got to educate myself on Final Fantasy 7 anyway. Because I haven't played that shit in ages either. So we got to do that. I always like to know what I'm doing before, like, you know, we start a new game. At least the basics anyway. It's been ages since I played 7. What was everyone's favourite? Have you had a Final Fantasy game that's your favourite? What would it be? What number is your absolute fave? And why? Why would you like? Why do you like your number? I really like 6 because, I mean, the story is just like the best. It still is like the best now. 6 is the bomb. And it's like old school, you know. The Esper system's cool. You can really like it basically lets you fully customize all your characters. The only annoying thing is, I guess, the only downside is that all the characters basically play the same, because you could make any character, you know, they can all learn the same Espers, so every character could literally be the same person. You haven't played any of them? Oh, God, I want to play 6 now. If I ever play 6 though, you gotta watch it, because god damn, it's a good story. Without spoiling it, crazed man destroys world. Rebellious friends. I don't even know how you describe it, like, without giving it away. It's so good though. Holy shit. 6 is by far my favourite. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's the best. The best Final Fantasy 7. Not Final Fantasy 7. The best Final Fantasy game. Period. 9's pretty good. I like 9. 7's good. Like 7's not bad. 7 has a lot of good things, but it's not the best. It's probably probably the most well recognized / loved universally, because it was like the first big like mainstream release for Final Fantasy. It was the first on the PlayStation. Like it's the big one. Like when anyone thinks of Final Fantasy, they think of 7. Because again, it was like the most mainstream Final Fantasy game. But it wasn't best. It was good. It's up there. It's a good Final Fantasy. Not the best. Good, not the best. 6th the best. I'd almost go 6, 9, 7. There you go. Top 3. 6, 9, 7. God, I want to play 6 again. God, I want to play again. 6, I'd have to educate myself before we even played it, because... Or I'd have to find... I've got handwritten notes somewhere. Somewhere. Probably not even in this damn house. I'm probably at my parents' house. I have handwritten notes. Like, I made up my own handwritten guide about how to play 6. Because shit, you can miss some stuff. There's so much optional stuff to do. So much, like... I think there's 14 characters you can play with. 14 or 15? I think it's 14. Man. Oh my god. Stop it. So I want to do that. Maybe. I don't know. It's a long game though. Like shit, it's a long game. I want to play 6, and then if I did 6, then if I got a taste for it right, then you'd want to play another really good game that's not Final Fantasy from sort of the same genre is Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a dope game. Also from Square, it's part of the big 3. It's part of the big 3. Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger, and... ... Secret Mana. Dropping some nerd lore. 90s nerd lore about RPGs. It's so good. They actually did release. They've done so recently too. Like the last year or two, they did re-releases of Secret of Mana, but they're not very good. I think they even got them on Switch too, and PlayStation 4, I think. So shoes means you can get it on probably Xbox and PC too. So you can probably get them on all platforms, but they're not very good. Well, they're fine. But I mean, I'd still rather play the original. That's why I'm like dubious about the Final Fantasy VII remake, right? Like shit, it's a remake of a classic. Like, are they gonna fuck it up? They're already splitting it into parts. It's already gonna be episodic, which it's kind of sounding like they're kind of fucking it up. We'll see. We'll wait 2 years for part 2 to come out, right? It'll be 2023. At least until part 2 comes out. That's 3 years, fuck it. We'll say 3 years then, there you go. I'll give them a year to beat my prediction. I reckon it'll be 3 years until they release part 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because this shit takes forever. And by then I would have lost interest again. But you know, hey, I'll break a game into 3 or 4 parts and still charge $60 or $100 for us. For each part. So, you know, they'll make... Out of $100 or $110, let's say, they'll make $300. They'll get 3 times the amount out of people because we'll buy that shit. Most people will buy that shit. I'll probably be one of them. I wonder how it's going to play though. I think from trailers I've seen it's going to play more like Final Fantasy 15 though. Like a modern Final Fantasy. So it's not going to be turn-based. It's just going to be, you know, run around and slash shit. But, you know, could be fun. I like Final Fantasy 15. I thought it was a fine Final Fantasy. It's boring though. A little boring. Long. But I had fun with it. I liked it more than what a lot of people did. A lot of people gave it a lot of shit. It's not my top. It's not probably my top. I don't know. It was fun though. I like the best thing about Final Fantasy 15 was Arden, I think his name is. He's such a cool protagonist. Protagonist? No, who's the villain? Shit, I can't remember. Protagonist is the goo guy, right? Villain then. He's a very good villain. He even goes meta at one point. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Yeah. I like Adam. He was like the best part about that game. Not fucking, what's the guy's name? Not Iggy. It was Iggy, Gladius, not... Who was the other... Who was the annoying guy? He was actually a robot. Or not a robot, he's a clone. The fuck was his name? Ignis, Gladiolus, or Gladius, Noctis. Fuck, who's the fourth one? Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Ignis. Annoying blonde short dude. Was he the guy? He was the guy with the camera. That's right. Guy with camera is annoying. That's his synopsis. Guy with camera, very annoying. He kind of useless in combat. From memory. There are some Final Fantasy games I haven't played though. Like I haven't played 14 or 12. That's like the MMO ones. People like 14 though. But again, that's an MMO. It's different. I never really played nearly any MMOs, to be honest. I didn't even play like Warcraft or you know, WoW or anything. P? I don't know. I could Google it. I'm super lazy. Hold on, let me try and figure it out. What's the guy's name? I'm going to Google it. It's going to annoy me now. Final Fantasy 15. What's the guy's name? What's his name? Let me find it. Characters, Noctis. He's the Crown Prince of Lucis. Gladiolus. Yeah, Ignis. Prompto. Fucking Prompto. That's his name. Also a horrible name too. Prompto? Ugh. Yeah. He's like a clone dude with a camera who no one likes, including me. Good. Not even the characters like him. That's not true. Or is it? Or is it? No, that's not true. But yeah. Prompto. Jesus Christ. No wonder I forgot him. Prompto. The fuck names it? No. Alright. See, now I kind of want to play Final Fantasy 15 again. Jesus. I want to play it on PC. With like the complete edition. Get all the DLC for it. That'd be cool one day, maybe. Maybe if it's on sale for dirt cheap. We'll see. We shall see. Trouble is, see the games like that, right, where they're on PC, I'm still going to plug a controller in to play them. I just want to play them for like the updated graphics and like load times and shit like that. You can have an E for me. That'd be the reason why I'd buy it on PC. So it looks the best, it loads the best, it plays the best, but I'm still using a controller. Like when we next play The Witcher 3. Good. I've already got it on. I've already bought it on Steam. Ages ago. I played a little bit of it on PC and it does look great. My PC can run it pretty well. But I'll still plug a controller in to play it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna look the best. It's gonna we'll be able to load all my save data from 1 and 2. I believe that has a little bit of like cool little side stories and stuff you can do with it. If you like load your save data or carry your data over from previous games, which I've never done before because again I've been playing it on PlayStation. Oh, I can't wait. When's that? May. It's like end of May I think was the 5-year anniversary. So everything. So if we're gonna we've done Dishonored 2 now. We start XCOM 2 this month or this week coming. Early March is Pokemon's Mystery Dungeon. Early April, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Which I haven't actually bought yet. I probably should get onto that. Or even pre-order. I haven't even pre-ordered it yet. Jesus. Not that pre-ordering games is great. It's not a good practice. We shouldn't encourage it. We should not encourage it, but hey. It's a thing that happens, right? So after those 2 games, that's the 2 new games, right? I also believe in May... Go away from me, Stuffle. I see him. In May too... I think it's early May, or like the 2nd week of May? So middle of May. Is fucking... The Last of Us. Part 2. which means I'm gonna have to like. Shit, means I might be pushing Witcher out to like end of. I suppose it is end of Mania, typically. Technically, it's end of Mania, but still. How are we doing on time? Oh yeah. Keep rocking. Let's keep rocking. Yeah. So basically every month now, not excluding February though. So from March, April, and May, at the beginning of each of those months, there's a new game. One new game that I want to play. So that's not bad, which means I've probably got enough time to play games in between that as well. So like, we'll finish XCOM 2 hopefully. I don't know how long XCOM 2 is. I assume it's pretty long. I was actually surprised at the length of XCOM Enemy Within. It was longer than I thought it was going to be. So I reckon it would take us probably the end of the... It'd take us, February to finish XCOM 2. If we start it next week. Which means we're right on track then for... I believe it's March 7th is the release of Mystery Dungeon. So we're right on track for that. Which is awesome. I don't know how long that game is either. I wonder how long the Mystery Dungeon games are. You know I'm so going to get Cyndaquil right. Cyndaquil's going to be my sweet baby boy. My sweet baby boy, Cyndaquil. And then, I assume we'll finish that in a couple of weeks. And then we'll be right on track again. Maybe with a bit of filler. Some fun games in between for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Apparently it's really long, even though it's literally just like the first opening level of the game. Midgar. But apparently it's long. I mean, it must be if they're charging full price for it. Split it into like different fucking parts. But yeah, we'll see. I'll grab one more rig and call it a day. We'll grab one more rig from you, lady. Fucking Prompto.
I'm Prompto. Nobody likes me because I'm a robot from the Empire. Here's a camera. I always die in battles.
Fucking Prompto. Jeez, the memories come flooding back as soon as you said that name. As soon as it clicked, I was like, God damn it, I remember him. Now I remember what a little dweeb, annoying person he was. Oh, Noibat, I've been paying very little attention to you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's my squeaky ass chair. That was my squeaky ass chair. Da, 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 da. Look at that baby boy Noibat. Whew. Stop it. It's too early for that shit. Jesus. It's only 4:30. But it feels like it's like, I don't know, midday on the sun. Come on, Noibat. Do the honourable thing and be shiny. Do the honourable thing, Noibat. Be a shiny boy for me. You know you want to. But I've also got lots of, again, I think I've talked about this before, but I've got lots of games I want to start up, like in my back catalogue. I want to play the new, I got given, Santa gave me Need for Speed for Christmas, so that could be interesting to play, like a street racing game on stream. Because they just released the trailer again for Final Fantasy, no, not Final Fantasy, fuck me. So you two. Not Final Fast and the Furious, like the new, like movie number 20, because they're up to like 20 movies, right? But like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what like playing a street racing game would be like on stream. Probably incredibly boring. But hey, why not, right? Why not give it a whack? Because I'm pretty sure I'm counting all these eggs I'm hatching yet. Suddenly I keep getting extras. They're just giving me extras now. But yeah, that. The OG God of Wars. I'd love to play the Uncharted series again. I haven't played them in donkeys. We haven't played them on stream or the channel. We haven't episonic or we haven't streamed Final Fantasy. Fuck. Uncharted. I've got Final Fantasy on the brain now. We can always do Final Fantasy 6. It'd be 6 I'd play, right? If we're gonna play Final Fantasy, we might as well start off with the strongest and play 6. I even like Final Fantasy 5. That's a good game. Has like one of the best songs in all of like old school gaming. Final Fantasy 5. Yeah. I'd play 5. I like the job system too. The job system in 5. I think it was the last time they used it, but it was unique. Definitely unique. I quite liked it. Just too bad the story is garbage. Holy shit. It is definitely not the strongest when it comes to the story. But the job system's cool. That one song is great. It's a fine Final Fantasy. It laid the foundations for 6. So you can't be too mad at it. What was those things called? They had dragons that started with H, I think. Oh, they're cool. Hiryus. Yeah. Something like that. The Hiryus. Plus, you had pet dragons. It's like How to Train a Dragon, Final Fantasy style. So they were cool. Too bad they're very sickly. From memory, they were very sickly dragons. Always fucking dying. Or just getting injured. Or, I don't know. Or not, I don't know. Just, they weren't very healthy. Not healthy dragons, we'll put it that way. H did not stand for healthy, it standed for something. I'm pretty sure it was Hiryu. Da 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 da. 8 was okay too, I suppose. If I'm thinking Final Fantasy. 8 was an okay Final Fantasy. Crushing story though. Got you right in the feels to date. Although so does 6. 6 did it better, but 8 still had a pretty heavy story. You need to move now, you lot. You need to go over to box 21. Yes. Wait, no, hold on. Shit, I stuffed that up. Shit. There we go. There we go. Good. What are you gonna eat for me? Yeah. Oh, I still stuffed that up, don't I? Oh, fuck it. We'll move those over. We'll move the... Oh, actually, no, I should do it now. Damn it. Sorry. Stuffed it up. My organisation, it's ruined. Damn it. There we go. There we go. And we don't talk about... If we're talking about Final Fantasy that don't exist, we don't talk about 13. 13 doesn't exist. Or 13-2. Don't exist. What Final Fantasy? I thought they just went from 12 to 14, right? Isn't that numerical order? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Isn't that how math or numbers work? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist. Give it to me. Give it to me. Da, 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 da. Going fast at the speed of Final Fantasy. I was gonna say, come on, give me an egg, lady. Fucking prompto. Have you ever heard Final Fantasy 13 is bad? It is terrible. I'm lightning. I'm dark and mysterious. And I'm the coolest character in the world. Get fucked. Fuck you, Lightning. What a terrible character. You should know who I am. Fuck you. How dare they? How dare they try and push that character? Fucking Lightning. Fucking 13. What a shit game. No, what a shit... Ugh. God damn it. I tell you what, the peaks and troughs of Final Fantasy when it comes to their games. Like, holy shit. They make some great games, and then they make some fucking terrible games. And 13 fits right in there as a terrible game. Fucking lightning. She makes Prompto look good. Christ. That's how bad it is. I'll take Prompto over the lightning any day. So who named a character lightning? Pretentious bloody Final Fantasy people. Hey, Noibat. Hey, look, it's Noibat. Too bad he's not green. He's still cute and adorable, though. We still love him. Or her. We still love Noibat. Regardless. So those 60s. We'll do one more box. Oops. It's taking me about 25 minutes a box, so we'll do one more box. We'll hatch 90 this stream. We'll hatch 90. Yes. We'll get them. That means we would have done 240 total. Not bad. We're up to nearly. This will be 206 through 210. Each hatched. So yeah, 30 more. One more full box. And we'll call it a day because I'm dying. It's too hot. Like, I don't even like eat anything. I just want to like die quietly in a corner. But I am gonna get one. I've got a fan. I'm gonna plug that bad boy in soon. It's just he's too loud. The fan's very loud, so I can't like put it in now. As soon as this is over, you're damn right I'm gonna pipe myself up, put that fan on, and just watch it spin. Oof. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Alrighty. Yeah. 60 down, 30 to go. Where is he? Oh wait, no, this is okay. Shit, we're actually already done 30, so that's 60. So that's 65. So we've got 25 more weeks to go. Fuck, I can't count. Jesus. Spoilers, gang. I can't count. If you didn't know already. Okay, so 25 more weeks to go. Not 30. Rip. That's like Final Fantasies, right? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. It's also like Resident Evil. Funnily enough, do you know what Resident Evil does with its numbering system? It's the strangest thing. They go Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Funny, eh? Who would have thought? I don't understand it. Yeah. Capcom, right? Are they Capcom? Pretty sure Resident Evil's Capcom. It's the strangest numbering system. I don't know why they go and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh well. I guess it's their license, it's their product, they can do whatever the hell they want with it. But just, it's confusing for the consumer, right? I'm just saying. It's the strangest thing. That's a game, those are games I'd like to play on stream. Resident Evil, holy shit. So there was never a 6? No, there's never a 6. 6 doesn't exist. I refuse to... Oh, it may exist, but I refuse to believe it exists. Just like 13, right? Just like Final Fantasy 13, Resident Evil 6 does not exist. It's the strangest thing. I've seen people play it, I've seen people stream a game called 6, Resident Evil 6, but you know what? I think it's just made up. I think it's like a fan-made game, right? Like, it's not real, right? That's what I tell myself every night. As I go to sleep, God damn it, Final Fantasy 13 and Resident Evil 6 don't exist. What a glorious world we live in. No, there is a 6. It is just god-awful. Much like Final Fantasy 13, hey. That's a stream combo. You could play, like, the worst games ever invented, and those games would probably be, like, if someone streamed, like, of the decade, they could have done that. Actually, 6 was this decade, or last decade. You could do a stream, right, where you do, like, the worst games of the 2010s. And I guarantee 6, well, actually, people probably people go and defend it, but Final Fantasy 13 and Resident Evil 6 would be on those lists if I did that. The worst games of the 2010s. 6 and 13. Done. Not Final Fantasy 6, that's the best game, period. There's no decade of time involved, it's just the best. Resident Evil 6. Garbage game. Garbage. Hot garbage. Yeah. Those are games I'd like to play again, because they've done remake. They've pretty much done remakes now of the first 3. The third game comes out like in April? Or is it March? Shit, I'm not going to play it then But I'll watch people. I'll watch streamers play it. I'm curious. I want to see what it looks like. But they've done remakes of 1 and 2. 2 came out last year. 1 came out a few years ago. 1 didn't. 1 went quite under the radar. Like, not a lot of people seem to really care about the remake of 1. But holy shit, 2 took off. 2 like went mainstream as fuck, which is good because that means they're doing. And then, because of that, they did 3. Well, they're doing 3. It'll come out shortly in a couple of months. And then they'll probably do 4, right? Because 4 also was like a fan favorite from back in your day with old Leon. I don't really like 5 though, to be honest. To be honest, I didn't like 5 either. People like 5. I didn't really like 5 either. Resident Evil 5 was kind of like, eh. But fucking 6. I mean, what's 6? 6 doesn't exist. That's right. I know what you're talking about. There was no 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I don't know what you're talking about. I refuse to acknowledge it even was created. And there's all the side games too, like Code Veronica and... Was it? Isn't there a Resident Evil 1.5? I think there is. Can't remember shit. I'm not as into the Resident Evil franchise as, say, Final Fantasy. But, hey, what can you do? Just because I'm scared of zombies. Oh, yeah. But that's why it'd be fun to play on stream. Because, you know, I've got someone to help me. Or you guys. Because that way it's not scary. That's how I got through The Last of Us. Like, I've owned The Last of Us pretty much ever since it got remade on PS4. But I never played it because I was, you know, not looking for... I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to play a zombie game by myself. But I did it because it was on the channel. I thought, and I always said, like, if I put it on the channel, I'm going to have to play it. And I wanted to do it before 2 came out. So I started recording and I was like, fuck, I'm just going to push through. It's going on the channel. I pretended that people were watching, because that's what I do all the time. And we got through it, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad it happened. Now I can be like, you know, I finished. I played Last of Us. I get it. I get it. It's probably not game of the... I don't think it's game of the decade stuff. It's up there. Story-wise, it's fantastic. Control-wise, it's not great. Story, fantastic. Controls, pretty average. But The Last of Us, that's why we're hyped for this game. So that's what I need to do for the Resident Evil games, right? Because again, I've played lots of them in bits and pieces. Maybe finished 1, but with help. Like, you know, not by myself. And then I've watched people play them. But even watching people play them, I'm like, fuck that. Like, I watched people stream last year when 2 came out, the remake of 2. Fuck that game. No, thank you. You play that alone in a dark room at night? Fuck that. That scars you for days, weeks. Not big on zombies, but that's why I want to play. Like, I've never finished Dead Island. I've played it. I played like, I reckon I got 2/3 of the way through it once and just couldn't do it anymore. So I'd like to do Dead Island, even though I know they're not the greatest games, but I want to play them. So I would love to go through the Dead Island games on stream. Dying Light. I have never finished Dying Light. It's like 5 years old now. I just saw too that Dying Light 2 got delayed into next year. It was supposed to be like end of this year. They delayed it until 21. But you know, that's okay. Gives me time to play other games, right? So Dying Light 2 is coming out next year, so we've got to play Dying Light before next year then. So we're up to the play with all the world before Dying Light 2 comes out. But again, it's zombies and scary. The worst ones are like, I know it's not like Dead Island, right? There's zombies that are like fast and they're like half zombie, still half human, and they scream and they're quick and they hit like trucks. They're like glass cannons, weak as shit, but they run at you at like full sprint pace. They hit you like a fucking like with a sledgehammer, or they like a sledgehammer really. They're so strong. They take like one shot to murder. But God, you just be like trying to sneak around, like mind your own business, just trying to get from point A to point B, and next minute like this blood curdling scream comes out of nowhere, and then you don't know where it's coming from. That's the worst part. You're like I'm trying to like frantically look around as you hear it getting closer and closer. And if you don't see it, like if it hits you behind, suddenly your screen just goes red, and like you just take so much damage, and it freaks the shit out of me. That's the worst part about Dead Island. People's like, oh, it's not a real zombie game. It's not scary. Fuck off, it isn't. I can't remember what they're called. That's what too. Like, I want to play. What was that game that came out last year that was kind of good but kind of not good? But still, I want to play it. Zombie game. Days Gone. I want to play Days Gone. But again, it's a zombie game that probably would scare the shit out of me because it's like World War Z zombies where they just run and they're fast and they climb and they're smartish. Fuck that business. Fuck that. But then I want to play it. But I need help for that one, so we're going to do that too. Shit. And then I'm waiting. Apparently, hold on. Big news, right? Apparently, according to leaks, you didn't hear this from me, so I have not been paying attention. You didn't hear this from me. One more ago. Okay. But apparently, 5th of Feb, so I assume that's in America, so it'll be the 6th of February for us, which is actually, is that Waitangi Day? Hold on. Damn well. So apparently, on Waitangi Day in New Zealand, which is the 5th of February in the world, there's going to be leaks, or not leaks, an announcement on the PlayStation 5. Apparently. That's what I heard. Apparently 5th of February, which I assume for us is the 6th of February, but apparently 5th of Feb in America, or Japan, wherever Sony's Japan, but I guess they'll do it probably in America. Who knows? They'll do it across the world. But there's going to be like information, like actual like a release date, and probably pricing. They reckon it's going to be $500 US, which probably means it's going to be about $750 New Zealand. I guarantee. Not guarantee. I guess the mate. I'd love it if it was under $700, but something tells me it's going to be a little bit more than that. But if it's going to be $500 US, you do the conversions right now, it'll be over $700, which will suck, but I'm still going to buy it. Because apparently it's going to be backwards compatible with not just the 4, but apparently with like everything. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. That'd be fantastic. And I reckon it'll come out in November. If I had to pick a month, November is always the big month, right? Which is great because that's also my birthday. So I'm okay with that. But if I had to guess a month, it would be November. I don't know if the Xbox new weird thing's got a release date yet. It's quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about Xbox. The backwards compatibility. I know that's why. So that's why I buy it, right? Straight off the bat. Like, so I didn't buy the 4 on release because the 4, like the release lineup was pretty poor. I thought, like, it was pretty weak. So and it wasn't backwards compatible. So I was like, well, why the fuck would I buy it then? So I waited until it got a better catalogue of games, and then I bought one. And it was cheaper too, slightly, not by much, but it was slightly cheaper. But if the 5 comes out the bat, even if it's got a weak lineup, right? So if the 5 comes out and it's got a terrible lineup, which apparently it won't, because apparently they think like Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and all this other Marvel Spider-Man 2 might be apparently leaks that have been thrown around, which would be great. But say the launch lineup is pretty average, and there's nothing I want to play. I'd still buy it if it's backwards compatible, because it's like, well, I can play, say, Dishonored 2, but with like better, but it would run better? Oh, what the fuck am I doing? It would run better and blah, blah, blah. It's next gen. Straight off the bat, then I'd buy it. If it's not backwards compatible, then I'd be like, well, fuck that. But all the leaks and all the information suggest that it will indeed be backwards compatible. And not just for the 4, but they reckon for all the prior consoles, which is fucking awesome. Because then we play Spyro. Ooh, original PS1 Spyro on PlayStation 5. God, that'd be glorious. Like, what? 25 years since its launch? I think Spyro came out in 96. Did it come out in 96? Yeah, I can't remember. 95 or 96. I think, was Crash 95? I think Crash might have been 95. I think Spyro was 96. I can't remember. But imagine that, 25 years onwards, and you can play Spyro the Dragon from PS1 days on a PlayStation 5. Whoa, he wants it. So yeah, I'd totally buy it. If it's backwards compatible, lock me in. Take my money. Take my money. But if it's not, then I won't. But then, yeah, like I'm saying, like I was also suggesting from the leaking world, that the lineup is actually going to be like pretty good. If they get a couple sequels, and I don't know if there'll be any new IPs, but if they do Horizon Zero 2 and frickin' Spider-Man 2, already that's 2 games I want to play. That's just the theories anyway. Apparently they could be announced as launch lineups. Launch lineups? Launch. Yeah, launch titles. Launch titles. Who knows though? They'll be the standard stuff. They'll be like the FIFAs and the CODs. I assume, and the sport games, which I'm not super interested in. And there'll be like the weird kids game, probably the Lego games. You know, they like things. They're things that exist, right? The Lego games. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. But yo, if those games are released, just give me an excuse. Just give me a fucking excuse to pre-order it. I only need one. And backwards compatibility is pretty much it. But apparently 5th of Feb, which again 6th of Feb, it's going to be the date. According to what I know. Oh damn, for a second there I looked at the screen, I thought I saw a bit of shine coming through. Alas, I was betwixt, bewildered, befuddled. It was a normal Noibat. Oh man. I can't wait though. And then they'll announce PC 2. I can't wait for PC 2, right? Just kidding. Although, not that I can afford it, but maybe in a couple of years' time it might be time for PC 2. My PC's now, it'll be 4 years old in September. It's getting old. Don't think it can hear me though. Shh. No, it does fine. It does really well. It was expensive. I literally purposely spent more at the time to buy a good PC because I wanted it to last a long time. And it's done. So far, it's 3.5 years old. Still going strong. Stronger. And it'll probably hit the 5-year-old mark, to be honest, because it's expensive as shit. It'll be 5 years old and shit, 21. Okay, it'll be probably 6 years old. To be realistic. So I'll be able to afford another one. Oh. Alright. Is this the last batch? Is this the last batch of Noibats? For this stream, anyway. It is. We've got 5 more. To capture it, or let it slip. The famous words of the great prophet and poet. Oh no, I don't take it back. Eminem. We got 5 chances. Also, I thought she had an egg for me. That's why I talked to her. Give me that egg. Give me that egg. Give me that egg. Give me that egg. Your PC's 8 years old? Damn. You're doing well. I thought I was doing well with my PC. Yeah. This is my first one too. Like I never played PC until I got this. I've always been a console pleb. But yeah, mine's 3.5 years old. I got it September 2016. When I came back from America is when I got mine. Having to get a new one this year? Nice. Yeah, they've definitely improved a lot. Like even since my one had come out, they've improved them so much. But I'm gonna wait. Like you think if you give it maybe. Like, this is my thinking. Like I think in the next year or two they'll probably release new graphic cards again. Because when they release the, if you think Nvidia, right, which I know there's other brands too. Nvidia did theirs, 2018? The new cards? Because mine's the old one. Mine's the GeForce. I got a GTX 2080, I think. Which is a pretty good card. Like, it's a good card. It's expensive. But, what are they on? They're on the RTX now or something, aren't they? Nvidia, anyway. I know there's like was it Ryzen's ones or something? I don't know. But, again, I'm not a smart person when it comes to PCs. But I reckon maybe next year or the year after, 21 or 22, they'll announce new graphic cards, and then that's when I'll swoop in. I'm like, yes, I see your new graphic cards. Give it to me. So I reckon mine will get to probably 6 years old. As long as it can still run new games. To be fair, I don't play many new games on PC. I'm really tempting too. I've already got... What the fuck am I doing? Jesus. I already have Cyberpunk on pre-order. For PlayStation. I don't know why. When I pre-order, I just automatically pick PlayStation. Alright, here we go, last 5. But I'm very, very, very tempted to swap that to PC. Because now I've got more time to think about it, right? It doesn't come out until September now. I think it'll just be better to play on PC. It would look better. The load times would be fantastic. Because apparently, rumours are too, of why I got delayed from April to September is because apparently it runs really poorly on the PlayStation and Xbox. So that's also got me scared because I'm like, fuck, well, if it's going to run shit on PlayStation, then wouldn't I be better to cancel my PlayStation pre-order and get it on PC? As long as my PC can still run it. Which it should be able to? Question mark? I hope it could. That's the next thing. So, shit, if I got it on PC, fuck. What if it doesn't run well? Then I'm boned. Or do I just be greedy and buy it on both? Like I own Witcher on 3 different systems. I have Witcher 3 on 3 different bloody systems. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I heard too, apparently, just in the world of Netflix, they're starting the filming for season 2 of Witcher, like in March. That's exciting, right? It should come out, well, I think end of this year, start of 21. That's what I heard anyway. That's pretty cool. I'm so excited. And there's the new animated film too, with Vesemir. It started work or whatever. Cool. All right, we didn't get annoyed about. Rip the dream. Let's burn the channel down. We alas did not get a shiny Noibat and 90 eggs. So we're officially 240 eggs deep. See, look. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. 240 Noibats in. Not a damn shiny amongst them. Oh well. We tried. Alright guys, I'm going to call an end. Oh. Ugh. It's too hot. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, help me. But yeah. So we'll pick it up again. If I don't do one tomorrow night, we'll sort of see how we feel. It'll be Tuesday night, and it's definitely. I think we're going to start XCOM. XCOM 2. The Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Apparently the aliens won. Although I thought we did a bloody good job in XCOM. Just saying. I thought we did a bloody good job. Apparently not. Apparently we lost. Apparently we're now slaves to the alien overlords. So, you know, we got that to look forward to, right? But yeah. So we'll pick up. Well, we're going to start. I'm not going to pick anything up. We're going to start XCOM 2 either tomorrow or Tuesday night. And we'll do a big streams again. There'll be big streams on Watangi Day, Thursday. Thank God for that. Also keep an eye out Thursday for motherfucking PlayStation 5 news. I can't wait. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chilling. Be sure to check out the channel. Check out all the socials. I'm sure you have already. Enjoy the rest of your... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Also, I'll get rid of Noibat. Hold on, Noibat. There we go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you survive the heat like I do. If I don't stream next week, you know I've died of the heat. You know, I finally succumb to this pressure cooker weather that we're experiencing. So if not, it's been a good run. Thank you for watching. No. Alright. Enjoy. Take it easy. And we will see you next week with some XCOM 2. Sounds like a good plan to me. Bye, guys.